Hello everybody, this is Uncloud Mars 05. Welcome back to Equals MC3. This is Uncloud Mars 05, and today I'm going to be doing another episode of my 5 to 10 minute tutorials. First, let's change my game mode. Today we're going to be exploring the Nether. I have a nice hazmat skin on, so I'm fireproof. Okay, before you go to the Nether, you're going to want to make sure you have a full set of extra iron armor. Keep one set at home because you most likely will lose this, especially if you're playing on single player. If you're playing on multiplayer, your friends will probably take your armor when you die, and then they'll wear it. And then they'll die and lose it, and someone else will find it. But you're going to want to take a good weapon, and hopefully, if you have a bow, take a bow and a bunch of arrows. Snowballs are also really helpful for fighting the blazes, because they damage blazes. And then I grabbed some buckets so that I can pick up some lava while I'm there. I was messing with some of the settings. I was trying to see what those did. And I turned render distance down because this world is so huge, stuff kind of freaks out since I have stuff everywhere. But I think once I'm in the Nether, it should be good. So I can turn that back on. Let's go. So in a previous video I covered how to make portals, so I won't bother doing that now. Sometimes it takes a while to load, especially if it's your first time to the Nether. There's a house that Dark Crafter made. Oh yes, they changed it to where Endermen sometimes appear in here. Okay. So let's come look at these enemies. Oh, that over there is a ghast. What the heck? Dark Crafter! What the heck was that? Oh, now I'm way back over here. I need to set my spawn point next to the portal. That's one thing I forgot to cover. Always have a bed or extra beds if you're playing multiplayer right next to your portal. You usually don't want it too close to your portal because sometimes zombie pigmen will come through, and because they can walk through portals. Spawn point. Okay. Then once I get in here, I'll change my game mode. But that big flying head thing was a ghast. Ghasts are probably the worst enemies here. These guys, these pigmen, are neutral mobs, but if you attack them, they will harm you. Looks like the ghast blew up a bunch of stuff. But these ghasts, they shoot fireballs at you if they notice you, and are very hard to kill unless you have a bow like I do. But if you attack one zombie pigman, all zombie pigmen in the immediate area will come running towards you. Okay, now let's cover why we came here. The point of the Nether is to get cool items. There's Nether fortresses and stuff that you can find chests in. But what we need to do here to be able to get to the end, which is the end of the game, we need to find another fortress and kill some blazes, which are the guardians of it. So I don't know where one is, and if I don't find one, then I will fly around and go to one. So the Nether is a world of fire and netherrack. That's what this red stuff is. Netherrack, and then you can get nether quartz from mining these blocks, which can be used to craft all sorts of things. They could make redstone comparators and other stuff. I'm not going to cover crafting recipes right now, but I will cover a little bit of combat. See if I can kill some of these guys. Oh, if you kill them in one hit, then they don't come after you. Let's see, now they're all angry and running towards me. Yeah, and they have enchanted golden swords, so they pack quite a punch. Their little evil pig bodies. So it's never a good idea to fight them, especially if you're alone. If you have a lot of friends helping you, that's one thing, but just one player versus a army of pigmen, well, the math, you could figure that out. Ooh, nice, a magma cube. Killing magma cubes sometimes drop magma cream, which you need to craft potions of fire resistance. Okay, here's the next block I wanted to cover. Yes, stay away, Enderman. Netherrack, so this is Netherrack. I don't see nothing. Ah, no. Stay away. Oh, I killed him. Okay, so there's Netherrack, glowstone, and nether quartz, and then this stuff down here is soul sand. You need soul sand to fight the Wither, which is the second boss in the game, and probably the hardest. To craft a Wither altar, or to build a Wither altar, it requires, let's open my inventory, 4 blocks of soul sand, and then 3 Wither skulls. You get Wither skulls rarely from killing Withers, or the Wither skeletons. As you can see, there's lots of lava oceans and things. I'm not going to be able to get down there without dying, so I'm just going to fly over here. So this stuff is magma stone. I keep clicking the wrong button. I've been playing Terraria, and the escape key is the menu button. If you haven't seen my Terraria Let's Plays, make sure to check those out. I have a whole bunch more that I have yet to air because I've been busy uploading all of these 5 to 10 minute tutorials. But these, if you stand on them though, hurt you. There isn't a whole lot you can do with them, but they are cool looking blocks. Let's fight a ghast. If I can hit one and make it angry. Also, if they just come near you, they'll usually get quite upset. I killed that one in one hit. That didn't go according to plan. Let's follow this. Ooh, another magma cube. The magma cubes, like slimes, break into smaller ones once they get killed. But unlike slimes, the baby ones can hurt you as well. We'll get some glowstone. When you break glowstone, it shatters into glowstone dust, which is used for potion making, and then you can also craft more glowstone out of it, more glowstone blocks. I keep clicking the wrong button. But to craft a block of glowstone, it's just 4 of those, and then you can place them in your house. Let's see if we can't find another fortress. There's gotta be some over here. Let's pick up some lava while we're here. I keep clicking the wrong button. Okay. Nether fortresses are usually fairly hard to find. They usually aren't too far from the portal, though. There's another ghast. We can do /locate fortress. /TP, well, TP 64, we'll do 50176. And then add the slash. If you remove the slash, it doesn't try to automatically fix stuff, and you can still see the messages here, so you can see that there. I think I'm probably too low. Oh, here we go. Perfect. This is actually a fairly big one. There are bigger ones, but this is about the size you'll normally see. So here is a blaze spawner. Blazes and the Ender Dragon are the only mobs that take damage from snowballs. As you can see, it takes quite a bit to kill them. But there's those handy little spawners there. Oh, that one's flooded. Let's come up here. The main fortress, this area, is a humongous castle full of all sorts of bad guys and treasure. As you can see, corners often have chests. And nether wart, we need you plant nether wart on soul sand and you use that to craft potions. So if you haven't seen my potion video, be sure to check that out. I'm not sure if it's aired yet or not, so you may have to wait a little while. There's all sorts of treasure and stuff. Well, I think that about covers it. Oh, one last final note of warning. Do not use beds in the nether. They will explode. I don't know why, but they blow up and water evaporates. Lava also flows faster and appears randomly in the blocks. So if I were to blow up this cliffside here, random blocks of lava would pour out. So be careful not to dig too fast, but make sure to take your time, but don't go too slow because you'll probably get attacked in the back by monsters. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. And yes, I know this is about a minute and a half longer than 10 minutes, but thank you for watching anyways. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we will see you next time, everybody. Bye!